Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV via YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Elly Charles. I am a psychic medium. I am the owner of a company called Light After Life. And over there, I offer lots of spiritual readings, psychic and mediumship readings. And I also am a spiritual coach offering lots of courses, classes, and a lovely spiritual membership. Thank you so much for being here this evening. This is my 2 weekly show, and I'm very excited to be back doing lovely readings for you guys. So please do join in as much as you can. Hello, Daniela Sartarato. I'm not sure if I say your name correctly. Hey, Suze, thank you so much for the love heart emojis. Hey, Ruth Townsend, thank you for joining in. It's so lovely to see people joining in because I know there's been some changes here. Hey, Desiree Kami, thank you so much for joining. So let us know if you're a newbie here. Hey, Haley's House 13. So I think that's your YouTube name. So hopefully you recognize when I'm saying that. Ruth says hello to Richard. Desiree says hello to Richard as well. So yeah, guys, let us know whereabouts in the world. Terry Wall, good evening, Ellie Richard. Hello, Terry. Thank you for joining. So let us know whereabouts in the world you are tuning in from this evening. Let us know. Hey, Mum. So Jennifer Charles is my mum. So since it's been on YouTube, my mum's been able to watch, which is really nice. So yeah, let us know if you're a newbie, if you're a regular, if you're a VIP. And guys, I'd still love to know, because when Richard created my little advertisement for my show, he put a request out for VIPs. Hey, Lynn's Cato, thanks for your first time watching. He put out a little put out a little request to the VIPs to send in pictures of their loved ones. So let me know if any of you are on here and if you recognised your special loved one in the intro of my show, because I'd still love to know if it's that, because that was really special and very, very kind of you guys to do. So Creative Living's from Brighton in UK. Ruth has put first time seeing you. Okay, cool, welcome. So you're not a newbie, Ruth, but it's the first time you've visited my show. Sally Worker, not Rainy Bournemouth, Christine. Okay. Right, okay. So Desiree is in Bristol. You sound tad Bristolian, am I correct? So my mum's probably laughing right now. So yeah, we did live in Bristol for a while, and I do now live in the Forest of Dean. So yeah, so it's about a 45 minutes drive, but it's still very southwest country. So I've got a good mix of southwest in me. Oh, I didn't see that message, Suze. Oh, which one was that? Oh, about the okay. Oh, right, okay. Hiya, Ellie. I'm a regular, but first time watching you. Yay, thank you so much. That's a lovely surname as well. You've got Michelle. Ida, hi, I am new here. Welcome very much. Thank you for joining in. So hopefully my special mama will carry on watching for the rest of the show. Halifax, West Yorkshire. Okay, cool, Linz. Thank you for letting us know. Chrissy Hunter, you are new from Ohio. Yay, we have someone who's abroad. Is there anyone else who's abroad by any chance tuning in and watching? If so, what time is it where you are? It's 8 p.m. in the evening here. Yes, my son is in your intro. I just saw him. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much, Sally, for allowing us to use the picture of your son. It really does mean so much. Daniela, yes, I saw my granddad's picture on the intro. Yay. Okay, cool. Thank you again to you as well, Daniela, for letting us use your picture. It really does mean something so special, you know? Okay, is there any other comments? Any other hellos coming in? Hello, Sue Rue, if that's how you say your surname. Nice matching surname there. Kelly McKeating. Hi, Ellie and Richard, and love to you all. Hello. Okay, so how I work, guys, is, as I said, I am a psychic medium. So I do work. Oh, we've got Ida who is in USA. Cool. So I do work psychically, or I work mediumistically. So whether depending on which way I work, on whatever is coming in in the time. I do tend to sort of draw quite close to the spirit realm. We've got Jennifer McCarthy, who's also in California, and it's 1 p.m. there. Cool. Thanks for letting us know. So I am quite drawn to working with spirit. I tend to sort of draw that way, but I do work psychically as well. So I do have my cards here tonight, just in case. And I've got these ones. I think I used them last time using this deck. So this is the Star Child deck here. This is a tarot. Okay, it's a form of a tarot, although it's a little bit modernized because we have a few different names and meanings. Okay, so yes, Suze, that request was actually put out because how long have I had this show for now, Richard? It's been quite, yeah, Suze, that request was put out about 2 months ago, so you may have missed it. So I'm really sorry that you missed that. But I'm sure Richard will probably, do other requests and things like that as well for people to join in because he likes getting people involved. Just one moment. Hey, Mum again. Yes, watching till the end. Sorry, my daughter has literally just come into the room and she's literally just left my door open. Um, am I allowed to just go and shut it? Because that will really distract me. Okay, I'll see you in just one moment. Thank you. I'm back. Okay, let me just put my earphones in again so I can hear the lovely Richard. Okay, sorry about that. I just get really, I like to have, how it is. And also I know that my dog will be walking in and out of the room and probably making a noise and it will distract me. Can you tell me anything? Okay, so shall we go into some readings now then, Richard, unless there's anything you'd like me to announce or anything like that? Okay, cool. So we've said lots of hellos. I will, if I don't get through hellos to all of you, please don't think I'm being rude or ignorant. It's just because I only see certain comments coming up. I had a really interesting dream last night about a loved one who has passed over. Would love to have a message with what his message was though. Okay, so let's just go through. So keep joining in and I may well be drawn to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zone in and just go to who I'm drawn to now. And let's see what we get. I've just realized that one side of my earphone isn't working very well, so have to trust on my right side today. Okay, so just try and visiting. Okay, so you're welcome to ask questions. What I like to do is I like to tune in and just go to people who I'm drawn to first, and then sometimes I switch it up and get you guys to ask a specific question. But if we go in to start with just full on channeling to see what comes up, hopefully questions will be answered. Okay, so let's just see that list again, Richard, so I can see. Yeah, just. Oh right, okay. Oh right, okay. Okay, guys, so the more you guys comment, and remember, please do share this out, share the link at the top of this um, video onto your Facebook, just so we can keep this running, because obviously there has been a few glitches with the Facebook page, but the more you share this out, sharing's caring, that will really, really help. And the more you comment, you will grab my attention. And can we stop on Heather Hanningan for a moment? And the more you comment, the more you will get my attention. Okay, so keep commenting because I'm more likely to give you a reading if I keep seeing your comment. Okay, so you want them to comment in between. Okay, yeah, so what happens whilst I'm reading? So Heather Hannigan, can you please let me know if you're still here, please, so I can read you? But what happens is Richard freezes the comment, the person that I'm on, so I won't see your comments. So if you want to comment, that's fine. But the best time to comment for me to really be suddenly pulled to your name will be in between each reading, okay? So yeah, so just make sure you get involved, join in, send lots of love. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a card for you, Heather, and see how it goes. And let me see what I get. Okay, she's put, oh, hello, Ellie. So, okay, so what I've pulled for you is, can you see that is the Eight of Cups, Heather? Okay, and what this is telling you is that there are bonds in your life at the moment that have been quite tricky. There's been some difficult situations with particular relationships. I am very drawn to a past relationship with a partner as well, which I feel, I'm wondering if this past relationship, I want to say past because I feel like you've been with them for quite a while, but I feel like there's still energy that's sort of coming in with this. So it could be the case that you're still with them, or that there's been a bit of a tricky situation that has gone on with them. The cups are coloured in shadow, okay? So this is representing negative situations regarding these relationships. Cups represents relationships and emotions for you. But as I said, the eight is bonds. These are people who you are bonded with, whether it's negative or positive in your life, okay? So this is representing a period of time for you, Heather, where you're really needing to refocus back with regards to particular relationships in your life, and you are really, really needing to actually have a good think about what's serving you from each person at the moment and what is not serving you, because I feel like people are dragging you down. I feel like people I don't mean this rudely, but I feel like people take advantage of you, and that you feel quite not lonely, because I know that you have quite a lot of people around you. However, I feel that you feel quite separated or quite apart from certain people. Does that make sense to you? Yes, I understand the tricky relationship. Okay, that's great that you understand. Let me know if any of that other bits made sense to you. But what I'm getting is, I'm really getting coming in strongly from your angels that this is a really important period of time for you to really focus on yourself and focus on who's giving you the good energy and who's not. Because actually, you're a really bright star. I can feel your light and I can feel your energy, but somewhere down the line it was squashed down, whether that was from people around you, or possibly, you know, what you sort of grew up to sort of feel, or whether you sort of squashed it down without meaning to. But it's time to rise, and there's a lady in spirit who comes through, and she's very, very strong-willed lady. She is definitely, I feel, a grandmother or great grandmother figure. Okay, she's nice, sort of like wavy, really sort of white grey hair, and she's quite short, quite slim, but she's very, very powerful with her energy, how she comes through, and she's wanting to really bring this energy to you and help you to really assert your authority with who you are and help you to ignite your light again. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. You've got to do some work on relationships, and you've got to let go of some stuff. Okay, be strong and let go, because actually what is not serving you is just getting you down. When you let go, it's going to open up a whole other, space for you, which is going to be really, really positive. I feel like give a lot out to keep others happy. Yeah. It's all about other people and it's not about you. And this lady is really saying it's time for you. You really need to put that time into yourself now, because actually you're being drained. So by doing that for people, you're being drained. Okay, so time to look after your energy now. And what's even better is it is the full moon tomorrow, and it's a blue moon, and it's the second full moon of October, and it's a super powerful one. So please do make sure you do this in. Yeah, okay. So make sure you do utilize the blue moon tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, sorry, Saturday, which is Halloween as well. It's going to be an amazing, amazing time. Okay, hopefully that made sense. And thank you so much for joining in. Please do join in again on other shows. Now, Richard, could you please turn on the comments again for me? So I will do another card. And guys, let me know as we go along if you enjoy my little readings for people. Send me love. So it all keeps us going. Richard's like, remember, you can slow down. Yeah, I have a tendency to talk like really, really, I have a tendency to talk really, really fast, but it's because it's like it comes in so fast. Okay, cool. So Terry Wall has put, Richard, is there an internet issue? So, gosh, I hope it's not my connection. Is everyone else okay with the connection? Are people being able to hear it? Can we stop on Hazel Harrison, please? Hazel Harrison. Let's see. Let me know if you're still here, Hazel. And right, right. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. And guys, as I'm giving the reading, if you would like to, oh, just chucked all my cards everywhere. If you would like to give clarification whilst I'm doing it, please be specific with the clarification so I know exactly what I'm getting right and so others can see what I'm getting right as well. Okay, Hazel Harrison. There, okay, there's a few people coming through for you. So let's work with spirit here. Okay, so there's definitely a man coming through for you. There's also a female coming through quite soon after him. I've got a lot of physical stuff going on. So let me just assess which one is for which. Okay, so with the man coming through, I've got quite a lot of stuff going on around my chest, breathing issues. I've got heart issues. And I feel actually that this man did struggle quite a lot in his later years. Not so I feel like he had a few different health things go on for him that were for some time. But I also want to say I'm very, very drawn to a heart attack or definite heart issues, okay, with him. He's got quite a funny sense of humor. He comes through very sort of he came through very sort of quite funny. I do feel that this man is older than you as well. Um, I want to say a fatherly figure. He feels very fatherly to you. The lady coming through, she's very maternal, a maternal figure, and I've got quite strong back pain, and I feel like I'm hunching over as she comes through. So I feel like I need to stretch my back out. So with her body, I see her body. I feel like she was quite short, and I feel like she wasn't the slimmest. I feel like she was a bit more sort of rounded figured. Um, Quite sort of robust lady I'm seeing, and she she isn't as funny as this man. She comes through quite closely with this man. She's not as funny with this man. However, I do feel like she could have a good sense of humor when she wanted to be, but she was more serious. I feel like she had the attitude of like, let's kick someone up the bum and really like, get them into shape, that type of attitude that she had. I do feel like she was quite a traditional lady as well. So she would what's this? So yeah, so quite traditional, like within the home. So she was very much like a homely lady. She liked routine. She liked giving the children routine and things like that. Whereas this man would come in and he would be very much like, yeah, let's have fun, let's have a laugh, let's mess everything up. And I feel like that used to irritate her, but actually they come through and they're quite chatty and jokey with each other. It's almost like they have the exact same type of relationship as they did when they're alive, which is he annoys her and sort of jokes, and she tells him off, but actually it's all in good fun. It's all with love. Let me know if any of this is making sense, because if it doesn't, um, obviously there could be crosswise. It could be for some of the other people who I saw their names before yours, Hazel. Because if I don't get clarification, then I can't really continue with the message, because otherwise I would just be going on and I won't get clarification. Richard? Oh, Okay. Oh. So what could I do? Sorry, Richard's just telling me that it's cutting out quite a lot. Um, okay, Hazel's put it is your dad. Yeah, I felt like this was your dad. Um, what should I do, Richard? I can message him and see. Okay, wait there. So sorry, guys. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just listening to Richard because he said that your end it's buffering and glitching a lot. So I'm just going to message my partner and ask him to just turn off any other bits he's using on the internet, and hopefully that can help you guys to hear me more. Hazel, in the meantime, can you just let me know if any of that other stuff made sense, like with the lady that was coming through? Um, let me see. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to show you the top of my head. It's the only way I can get the internet back straight up. Um, it's your mum and dad. Yeah, I felt that this was your mum and dad for sure, Hazel. Um, do, do, do. Very much so. Okay, that's cool. I will continue in a minute, Hazel. Just let me message this. I've never been on a show and had to message them on my phone, so I'm really sorry, guys. Wait there. I guess that's the joys of sort of like live these days, isn't it? um, okay. Oh, okay. Right, I've messaged him now. So, okay, so very much so. Okay, so let me just retune back in. Let me see. Yeah, so I've got the significance of your mum and dad here, Hazel. I'll slow it down just so you guys can catch what I'm saying. And that was their energy with each other. Let's just see what their message is for you. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I keep hearing them saying to me, don't worry about him. So I feel that you're worried about a male in your life at the moment. So this could possibly be, a partner or a son, brother, something like that. But they keep saying, don't worry about him. Um, he is going to be okay. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Let's see what else they've got to say. And they're also telling me that you're really tired at the moment. You're very tired. So, whether this is linked to their first little message about don't worry about him, and it's making you feel quite drained because you're worrying, or whether you're tired in other areas of your life, but they are saying that they know that you're very tired. They know that your dreams have been quite out there as well. And you've been waking up a lot. You've been in and out of sleep, in and out of sleep. So maybe you haven't been able to sleep very good, or you haven't been able to get much sleep. But they're saying, don't worry. Okay. Um, Christmas time is better. That's what they're saying. Christmas time, it all makes sense. Like, okay, good. I'm glad that makes sense. They're saying Christmas time is better. So it's Christmas time through to March is a lot more of a better period of time. Okay. Things are starting to improve. So I think that's what their overall message is for you this evening, which shows to me that they are very much around you. They are, is it still glitching, Richard? Because I can actually see it now, sort of freezing. Um, so, oh, okay, it's not as bad. So hopefully something's been changed. Let me just check on my message, see if he's Okay, so yeah, their overall message is this, and from that message, it is just simply showing you, Hazel, that they are very, very much around you at the moment. Okay, I know I always bring up the robin, but I do believe in this robin. When a robin appears, your loved ones are near, and they are really. Your mum is really, really bringing up the robin, so I feel like she visits.
Hi everybody, are you there? Sorry about all the issues we've had here. Ellie's just going to restart her router, as Sam did yesterday, to hopefully improve the system. Nothing I can do my side, I'm afraid, because I depend on the internet connection, as everybody knows. So for the time being, you have me here while we wait for Ellie. How is everybody? Are you all looking forward to tomorrow evening? No, not tomorrow evening. Saturday evening with the guys, the four zombies, as we're calling them at the moment in time. So it's going to be an evening of mediumship, chenwag, answering your questions, hopefully a good giggle and a good laugh, and to do a demonstration of the mediumship, because obviously that's what you guys want, really. So you want me to give you a song, Tina? Not going to happen. As simple as that. But if anybody's got any questions while we're waiting for Ellie, I'm quite happy to answer them. Just give you a quick update on Facebook. Sadly, still no luck getting in. It's not SPTV, it's actually my personal page that I've had for nearly 10 years. It's my private one, which is just for my family. And for some other reason, every time I try to log in, that gives me the errors. And because I'm admin of SPTV, I can't actually physically go into it. Hindsight, now you look at it, I should have given a few people some admin that would have done it. So, yeah. Well, Tina, I would see, if because it was you, I would have sung to you, Elvis Presley's Always on My Mind. But I don't have a voice as beautiful as Elvis, so I can't do that for you. There you go. So hi to Sally. Going to the New Forest at the weekend. Please keep safe. Who else we got? Christine. I actually said to Ellie, I said, we get a weather report every day, every time that Christina's on. So yeah, a regular weather report over in sunny Bournemouth or rainy Bournemouth or snowy Bournemouth or whatever it is. Hi to Michelle, to Ruth, to Hazel, to Heather. Hi to Alison. Hi to Lisa. Yeah, Saturday would be good. We have there's going to be the five of us. I obviously, of course, I'm not going to be on camera, as you know. I don't have a camera here with me. So in my home. I hope so, Terry. Really do. Hi, Sue. What the weather's like? Well, today I think it's been quite nice. I'm not sure. I don't know. I had to clear my loft the other day because I had some new loft installation put in. So I've got all these boxes and bits and pieces that I need to sort out, and so I've been doing that for the last few days due to some cancellations of some shows. So I thought, I'll get on and do this then. I've caught up with my private work. So yeah, it's been therapeutic, as we say. I have no idea if the guys are going to be dressing up in Halloween costumes. Knowing Matt, I would assume he would. Ian possibly would as well. Because you know Matt, he likes a good giggle and a good laugh, even though he's got his serious side to him. Raining. Mm, Hailstones. I haven't seen that for a while. Hailstones, that is, not raining. Um, that's it, really. Oh well, I suppose I can tell you what's on tomorrow night? We've got Vegeta and the lovely Kate. They're both on tomorrow with their show, and it's all about genies. Where did that myth come from? Where did it all start from? We all know the famous Robin Williams genie in Aladdin. So where do they come from? So that's going to be the topic for tomorrow, and obviously ancient oracle readings with Vegeta as well. Saturday we got our Bex, the wonderful down to earth Bex, and then obviously in the evening we got the guys. Sunday we got the Divine Service. Monday we're not doing the SPTV showcase for the time being. We've put that on hold for the time being, so that's not going to be on Monday. The community showcase show, which is usually on Tuesday, that's also been put on hold because I can't contact the people that was booked in. So that's not going to go on. My apologies there. Doesn't it just show how much we depend on social media? I must admit, not getting back on Facebook, it's been so nice just to keep away from that negativity and all this sort of stuff. It's been great. So anyway, I don't know if Elly's back yet. Not yet. So I'll just waffle on. Yeah, this is Mrs. Doubtfire. I can't remember how that happened, but I'm definitely going to blame Heidi Spicer for that. It will never, ever happen. And this is how fast I am. And when I worked in television, we was having a Halloween party, and I actually paid for a makeup artist to do my makeup for me. And it was a skull and all this sort of thing. It was fun. But that was 20 odd years ago. Oh yeah, there is. I agree with you, Heidi. There is lots of positive. It does bring people together. I was actually watching a documentary on YouTube all about Mark Zuckerberg and what they've been doing and how if you don't follow his guidelines and what he wants, you're banned, you're kicked off and stuff like that. It's quite an eye opener, really, how deadly Facebook and Google and everything are. But as you say, there's a lot of positiveness there. It brings people together. Where am I from originally? My mother's womb, but if you want to go more technically, spirit, I suppose. Right, we've got Elly here, just ringing me up now. So you're here. I'll be off in a second, guys.
Hello, everybody, again. Now I'm here again, so please do let me know if it's freezing, if it's glitching, if it's getting all distorted like last time. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully we can do a few little more readings. So sorry about that. it's just been one of those weeks, where the technical stuff is all just going all over the place. So I do not claim to be a technical, hero at all. In fact, it really annoys me. So thank you so much, guys, for staying tuned. I hear that Richard has been keeping you all occupied anyway. So I believe that it got stuck when I was talking about a robin. Is that correct, Richard? Yeah, and was that for Hazel? Harrison, I think. Yeah, so Hazel, if you're still there, I was simply just saying that your parents, they are very much around you. They very much love you. I was wrapping up then anyway. So I was saying that I felt like your mum was a very spiritual person and that she would very much want to sort of guide you as well. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's right, Richard, because then I then went to Desiree Carmi, and I was talking to Desiree about if you're still there, let me know. But I was telling Desiree that there was a definite spiritual upgrade coming for you because I felt like there was a lot of stuff that felt like a crossroads for you at the moment. And it was very much things being disconnected to bring you out of alignment with either certain people or certain things, and then bring you into alignment with certain areas of your life. So a big spiritual growth coming for you, Desiree, but it's going to make you feel a bit all over the place. So there's going to be things that you're maybe not understanding. You may be feeling a bit confused. You may be longing for answers. Is this going okay, Richard, or is it glitching? Okay. Okay, so can we see if Desiree's still there or has she popped off now? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll leave these cards out just in case she does come back, because I think it's only fair that they do get a reading, just in case they come back. And then I will choose someone else now who we know is definitely here. Gosh, comments. I'm going to see the comments in a minute, guys. I love doing these sessions. They're so much fun, even if there is crazy glitches and stuff like that going on. But during that time, I was boiling hot, and I've got my polar neck jumper on. And then I realised that my partner bloody put the heating on. And I was like, please, I'm boiling. I know Richard's like taking the mick because he's like heating. Honestly, I was like, I'm so hot. I was like, why am I so hot all of a sudden? It's like he's got the heating on, so it must have been on for quite some time. Ah, okay, cool. So let's just see who we're doing now. And Mum, let me know if you're still there. Okay, so it's calmed down now. Another lady said it's not frozen her end. Okay. So Michelle Rhodanite's still there. You've got lovely Crystal for your surname. Is that actually your real surname, or did you just put that as that? Because that's lovely. Excuse me for clearing my throat. Hey, Jeannie Rose, I recognise you from last time, I think. Heather Valentine, thank you very much for the love hearts. Heidi Spicer, you're still there? Oh, YouTube saying we've got an excellent connection. Can you go back to Heidi Spicer for me, please? Oh, so you was the one, Heidi, who was calling Richard Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay, Heidi, I pulled a card for you as I was looking at the names, but what I got come through is I got a really bad pain in my neck come through when I looked at your name, and it like shooted all the way down my spine, all the way down my back. And I was very aware of a lady coming through in spirit. And this lady, she's quite a little lady, quite a petite lady. Again, she's an older lady. She's older than you, I feel. And she shows me that she did get quite frail near towards the end, and I feel like she even possibly needed something to help her walk, so like a little walking stick, maybe a little Zimmer frame at some stage, maybe both. And I feel like my whole body is really aching, and like my bones, there was an issue with the bones. And I just feel like I'm very sort of like small and hunched over. I've got a lot of pain coming into my shoulder as well. That is adding to this whole back and neck situation. So I feel that she did really struggle with her sort of the structure of her bones, and her aching is found near towards the end. And she makes me aware that she just, it's not that she gave up, but she just got really fed up near towards the end, because she just didn't want to feel that physical pain anymore. She's a really, really lovely lady. She's got a really lovely energy. But as she comes through, I feel quite slow. So again, this is making me feel like her energy really slowed down, to the point where, and again, I feel like this is because of her movement. It took her a long time to get from place to place. So again, that got her down, and she got very frustrated with that. As I talk, I've also got some dystonia, but no walking frame, lots of pain in her shoulder. Yeah, okay, okay. Um, can you take some of what I've said with an older lady above her who had the walking frame, or the walking stick? As I'm talking to you, Heidi, I've got like really quite strong pains coming into the womb area, and it's more sort of on the left-hand side of the womb area, and it's really got quite strong as I've been sort of talking to you. So who's this from? So, did your mum have issues with her womb? And can you take that there was a hysterectomy? Oh, sorry, I just shook my thing then. Can you take, I'm going to check the computer. Um, can you take that there was a hysterectomy with either your mum or your grandmother? But I feel on your mum's side. I've also got all in my knees and stuff like that as well. So very, very achy, very, very difficult to move around. Possibly your nan. Okay, that would make sense then, because I felt that energy coming in. Can you take the womb pain, and the womb pain got quite bad, that a hysterectomy was needed? Let me know if you can take that just whilst I start tuning to see what else they've got to say. She had a hysterectomy. Okay, cool. So that makes sense to me then. Not that it was cool that that happened to her, but cool that I had that clarification. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so what would you like to say? So she again is very, very much around you, Heidi, and she's bringing up finances, okay, for you, Heidi, and she's talking about your financial situation at the moment. There's been some stuff go on that hasn't been great. It's worried you a little bit, and I feel like she's showing me you checking into your finances, or feeling like you've needed to make lots of lists or write things down, or delve into something because you're needing to look where you can save money. I don't know whether this is because Christmas is around the corner, or whether there's actually something more that you're needing to focus on. I keep hearing about bills. There's a big bill that is needed. Yeah, I'm skinned. Bless. But she's going on about a big bill. It's a bill that's like, I'm not sure whether it shocked you or whether it's one that you're aware of, but you're worrying about it. And you're thinking, gosh, what can I do? How can I move things around to really sort of work into this and really see where I can sort of like help myself out here? January the 14th as a date is coming in quite strong, where I feel that there is actually some light shining on your financial situation. So it doesn't mean it's going to be rubbish for that whole of that time, but actually I feel January the 14th, it is actually picking up quite a bit regarding your finances. So look out for that, because that's going to be something that's going to be quite refreshing, and it's going to be a bit more of a relief for you. I think if Christmas wasn't around the corner, I think it would pick up quicker. But obviously, Christmas, a lot of people always see that as a bit of a, oh gosh, I've got to save for this, I've got to spend that. What else is she? Not had a bill, waiting on one, possibly. Yeah, okay, because it just felt like there was a bill that is very, yeah, you're going to be like, oh gosh, I really didn't want that right now. So yeah, just look out for that. She's aware of that coming in as well. But don't worry, she's got your back. She's very, very much around you at the moment. She's now showing me walking, going out walking. And I feel like it's either that you need to go out walking, or that you have actually been going out. doing some more walks. I'm seeing nice, it's been raining quite a lot where I am. I'm not sure if it has where you are, but I'm seeing quite nice sort of like watery walks where the rain's sort of dripping on the floor, and it just feels really refreshing and nice. So if you're not doing that, please go and do that. Although, have you got a little dog? Because I'm seeing a little dog now. So again, this may be what you're doing with your dog. If not, this could also be a dog that was once in the family. Let me see what else she's got to say. Yeah, so I feel she's with your nan, and that your nan, I feel her energy coming through, and I actually feel quite like a firm energy from your nan, Heidi. She comes across like she's quite bossy actually, but again, she's quite, there's quite a light-hearted feeling with her as well. So if she was bossy, it wasn't like all the time. However, she knew what she wanted, and when she was annoyed or when she needed something, that's when she would get very firm. But actually, she still had a lot of people who loved her around her, so her bossiness didn't like deter them from that. Can't walk far. I do have 2 dogs. Okay, so but are you actually going out and just doing a little bit of a walk? Do you live in quite a rural place, Heidi? Because I'm seeing quite like a rural sort of like country path, and it feels like there's like a field along this country path. You know, it looks nice. So just try and sort of get out a little bit. I never met my nan, but what I hear, she was very bossy. Yeah, like I get that bossy feeling in very strongly. But actually, I know that she was very loved, so she didn't annoy people enough with her bossiness. However, people did take her seriously. So what the overall message from this is that actually there's loads of love there for you. There's loads of support. Your mum especially is very, very much around you at the moment. She's helping you with your finances, and just know that actually, I keep hearing the word love coming in. So it's like she's just really wanting to bring this love to you, really wanting to help you to feel loved as well, because there's been an element of you that hasn't been feeling loved at the moment. So I do live in a rural area. Yes, that's opposite me. Yeah, I felt like it was very close to where you lived. She died in her early 40s. Oh, bless her. Okay, so you didn't get as much time with her as what you would have hoped then, bless. Yeah, so can you take what I said about the love? Because it's like she's talking about like you feel like you're not loved at the moment. Does that make sense? But she's just wanting to let you know that you really are, and she just loves you so much. Okay, so thank you so much for letting me read with you. And I also picked this card, sorry for you, I forgot to show you that. I feel my mum around me, she always called me love. Oh, bless. Okay, thank you. So you've got the oppression card here. And what this shows you is that your head is covered, your whole head is covered there, so you can't see. So you're probably feeling like you can't see your future at the moment, or you don't know what's coming to you. Okay, but as you see, oops, sorry, this lady here, she's got her hands held out with palms up. So she's receiving, she's trusting that all is at hand. There's things like a white feather, crystals, the world over the top of the hands. So what this is telling you that is that actually you don't need to see the whole picture, because actually it's all being provided to you. You just have to trust that your guidance from your loved ones are coming through, and they are guiding you. Okay, so don't worry if you can't see, don't worry if you don't have all the answers, because actually it's all coming. So hopefully that made sense. That was my nan, I never met her. Okay, thanks Terry. Yes, spot on with the card. Okay, cool. So okay, cool, thank you so much for letting me read you, and I'm glad that you enjoyed that little reading. So if I see the comments again, Richard. Just been told to bring my screen down a little bit. Is that better? Okay, yeah, is that okay? Okay, cool. So is the reception, is the connection better? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it must have been my router, so I'm gonna have to ring them up and complain about that, aren't I? Okay, thank you, Richard. He always helps me with my internet stuff. Lisa Paris, let's do you, because I was drawn to you earlier before it and you said that my accent is fascinating. So let's give you some more of my accent then. So whereabouts are you from then, Lisa Paris, if you find my accent fascinating? Are you abroad? Yeah, I thought she was American. I could just tell. I just had that energy that you were from America. So you're from New York. Okay, cool. So what time is it over there? Is it about 2-ish over there? Is that what time it is in the afternoon? My mum was born in New York, wasn't you, mum? Is my mum still there? Yeah. So yeah, mum, let me know if you're still here and come and chat to people. Right. So I'm drawn to pull you some cards, Lisa. So let's see what I got for you. Ooh. Who just asked what it is? So my deck is the Star Child Tarot. Oh, Michelle, sorry. My deck is the Star Child Tarot. And there's also the Star Seed Tarot as well in the same sort of version. It's really, really pretty deck, really nice to read as well. Okay, so Lisa, I have pulled you some cards and let's see. Okay, but first of all, there's a man who's coming through for you, Lisa, and he's very, very, very determined man. He's quite a smart man. He's got brown hair, sort of brown short hair, quite broad man. He was quite slim. Hey, mum. He was quite slim and oh, it's 5 p.m. there. Oh, okay, cool. So he's quite slim, but there is a slight belly on him. I feel like he used to wear shirts. I'm not sure if they were really posh shirts, but quite like shirts. He would wear shirts to go to work with, and I could see like he wore belts to sort of hold his trousers up. I've got real hip pain coming in with this man, Lisa. So this makes me feel like he did in his later days struggle with his hips. It's going down my leg as well, actually. So I feel like he did have some issues with his leg. I feel like he actually had a little bit of an incident with his leg where he might have fallen over, and I'm seeing some sort of sporting. So I feel like it was like a sporting sort of injury that he had. It wasn't anything like major serious though, but it was something that ended up later on in his life, like sort of giving him some, some aches and pains and that type of thing. But this man, I was going to read your cards and then he came through really suddenly, very strongly. So I feel like his energy, his personality would have been quite bold. He would have been quite not in your face, but quite, you knew when he was in the room or you knew when he was there because his energy is quite strong. Again, quite like you think that's your uncle. Okay, cool. Quite a chirpy guy, quite a funny guy, very knowledgeable. I feel like he had a lot of knowledge, and I keep seeing him with books or writing. So I feel like his work involved having to sort of go through writing, go through books. He definitely worked in like an office, and I feel like it was is it a complex that he had to sort of, it wasn't just one office, it was like a building with lots of them. So there was lots going on. Is it editing or editor or something along those lines? Let me know if this is making sense. Sorry, I'm just jigging myself around on the chair. So yeah, he's come through, your Uncle Frankie. Oh, I love that name. He's come through very strongly because he's one, wanting to let you know that he's around you, but two, I feel like he literally spoke straight, like he wouldn't mess around when he spoke. Because what he's saying is, he's like, what are you doing? Like, that's what he's sort of saying. He's like, what are you doing? Like, why don't you just get on with it? That's how he's saying. Because I feel like he was a very straight talking, to the point guy. And if he wanted something, he would just find a way to do it. And the reason why he's coming through to you, Lisa, is because there's something you've been procrastinating on. There's something that you're doubting within yourself or within maybe your career or some area in your life, but I'm quite drawn to your career, to be fair. There's something that you're holding back on, and he's wanting to come in to give you that advice and to give you his energy to be like, let's go. Let's just do it. You don't need to know all of the hows right now, because actually he's going to help you to find out the how and push you along as you go along. And that makes sense, actually, because this card here is the Ace of Cups. And what this represents is this is representing, yes, he was a straight talker. Okay, can you take what I'm talking about with regards to you holding back on something in your life, something that you want to do or need to do? The Ace of Cups represents you as an individual. Okay, Ace is one, so this is you, your oneness, your wholeness. Cups is is relationship and emotions, but because it's in the Ace, this is the relationship you have with yourself. This is your own emotions. So there is a real period of time coming where you are going to be working on yourself, working on your emotions, and really filling your cup up so you feel happy, so you don't have that empty cup. You have a nice full cup. Okay, the crystals in the cup is representing lots of spiritual goodness, lots of nurture, lots of spiritual energy being given to you through your loved ones, through Frankie, and also through yourself, to really, really push yourself and understand how you're feeling and making yourself feel better. The second one that I pulled for you is the Nine of Swords. And what this represents is the swords is very much about sort of things that we feel. You're holding back on a few things. Okay. So what the swords in the tarot represent is things that feel negative, things that are niggling at us, things that we feel like we need to get through, or like a hard work. The number 9 represents light being or light worker. And again, that spiritual energy that I saw in this card being given to you. You are a light being, Lisa, okay? You have the ability to be able to really hone in your spiritual energy and listen to your intuition and allow that to flow through you, like flow through freely through you to fill the cup. But what this is going on here is it's about using that energy to put all of this negative stuff behind. And that's what you're stepping into, okay? These swords behind are representing past people that have caused negativity in your life, or that you still have negative links with, past situations or issues that are still sort of creeping into your thought process. But you are moving through it. You are moving forward, and you have a lot of spiritual energy to back you. So hopefully that made sense to you. Thank you for letting me read you, and thank you for letting me speak to Frankie, because he's a pretty cool guy, and hopefully that made sense. And thank you for joining. Please join in again for future shows, and I will now see the next list. Oh, you understand every word, Lisa. Oh, bless you. Good, I'm so glad. So I'm guessing Hazel's had to pop off, because lots of people are saying bye, Hazel. So bye bye, Hazel. Hopefully you liked, is that the lady who I did a reading for? Okay. So keep joining in, guys, so we can, can you see if there's many watching tonight, Richard? Are you able to see that, or? Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. So they, oh, right, okay. So the people who are in the chat room are those ones that have to sign in. I don't really know how the YouTube works. Oh, right, okay. So all you others who are sat there watching it, we know exactly how many are watching and how many are in the chat room. So all you others who are not in the chat room, please do come in and join in, and and yeah, join in, because you may get a reading. All you've got to do is sign in if you have an account. It doesn't take long. Okay, so let's pick who I'm drawn to this time. Let's see, getting some nice emojis coming in from people. Okay, let's do Ruth. I'll do Ruth, because you're You've been on here for the duration, bless you. Okay, let me pull you a card and let's see who's coming through. There, I pulled you a card. Okay. There is a lady who comes through for you, Ruth. Okay, this lady, again, a really lovely energy. I've got quite a nan figure coming through for you, and I'm really affected in my throat area. My glands feel quite swollen, and I feel like it's quite hard to swallow, and I feel like I need to clear my throat. I'm also aware of a man coming in, actually, so I'll get more significance of this lady in a moment, but I feel a man stepping in as well now, actually. And I'm actually wondering if he's the one with the throat, because it's getting stronger as he steps in. And I'm very aware, actually. I feel that this man was a smoker. Again, quite a cheeky character coming in with this man. But I do feel that this man, whether it's this man or another man coming in, there is a man who took his own life, who comes through for you, Ruth. And I feel like that's why I've got quite a strong throat thing coming in. So, well, let me just tune into this a bit more. Yeah, so it does feel like there's two men here and one lady at the moment. And as I said, the lady again, I've got this eye coming in, this eye pain, and it feels like I can't see very well in this eye. So I feel like she did wear glasses, but I feel like she didn't wear them all the time. So she was meant to wear them more than she did. But there was definitely one eye that was very impacted, and the stomach area is quite impacted. I do see that she was of a bigger frame as well. I don't feel like she was really small. She was of a bigger frame. There's a younger guy and an older guy, and the younger one I feel is the one who took his own life, and the older one, I feel he was quite like a cheeky sort of character, but again, it's more in the stomach area, but higher up, sort of going to the chest area. So, can you take any of these at the moment? Gosh, I'm really having to like clear my throat here. Is it your friend who took his own life? Let me just take a drink because it's really, really strong. And I feel it was quite shocking when he did, and a lot of people were very upset. But I feel like he possibly tried it before, if that makes sense. So it wasn't the first sort of attempt at taking his life. But he wants you to know actually that he's really happy, he's okay. And you may not be aware of your friend around you that much, but actually he is around you. He does come around you a lot, Ruth. So I feel like what they're saying, so you think that's your nan, okay. I felt that was your nan as well. Did your nan have quite short hair as well? Because I'm seeing her with quite short hair, and also quite a bad lower back as well, bless her. Coming now. But I feel like what they're saying is that you need to trust in yourself more. There's a bit of a confidence thing that's going on with you, and they're saying that you need to trust in yourself. I don't know what happened to your confidence, but I feel like someone when you were younger knocked you quite bad, or knocked your confidence, and you've sort of grown up feeling like people don't like you, or like you're not wanted, or like you don't belong in certain places. I feel like it's got a bit better as you've got a bit older, but there's still this sort of feeling deep within you, and they're really wanting to sort of bring this out and to help you heal with this. I just feel a lot of healing coming through for you. The card that I pulled for you is the Strength card. So again, you've got this strength that is needed to sort of come around you. With the bad back, my mother, okay. This strength, like they're really coming in and saying you really need to zone this strength in. You really, really need to use this, because actually you are very strong. There's a lot of strength in you, but it ends up being for other people and then not for you. So what happens is you end up doing loads of stuff for other people, and then you don't have that in return. So then you feel like pushed back, pushed out, unsupported, unheard, like lots of sort of negative things. So they're really, really looking to want to help you get through this bubble of like these negative thoughts that are going on. There's lots of exciting things coming into your life. So try and focus on the positive, Ruth. They're telling me of a baby as well. Is this a baby? I feel that there's a baby coming. Can you take that there's a baby coming into the family? Is there someone who's pregnant at the moment? If not, then there'll probably be someone announcing that they're pregnant quite soon. I just wanted to check that there wasn't a baby on the other side as well. And I do feel that there is a baby also on the other side um, that was passed. I feel this baby maybe didn't become earthbound. I feel that this baby was passed unfortunately, through a miscarriage. Am I allowed to say that, Richard? Yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, sorry if that's a little bit more personal, but I was getting that coming through. But they're just wanting to let you know that they've got this baby and they're looking after this baby, but there's also a pregnancy or a baby coming, and that's exciting. And that's why they were saying there is exciting things coming to you, and you're surrounded, your family who are still there. Okay, no baby as far as I know, and no baby on otherwise for me. Okay, so this could be through a miscarriage through one of your loved ones who was talking to me. But as far as it goes with regards to the baby coming, I'm sure there will be a baby announcement very soon, probably around December time, with regards to someone announcing that they are pregnant or finding out that they are pregnant. Okay, so look out for that. It's quite exciting. So let us know when you find that out, because 9 times out of 10, my baby predictions come true. So I look forward to hearing from you when that does come true. And thank you so much for letting me read you. And I give all their love to you. So now what I'd like to do, Richard, is can we ask people to ask some questions so they can have some guidance on some questions? Richard's like, why are you asking me? You need to ask them. Oh, Jenna put hi. Are you still taking questions? Yeah, please do. I'm opening it up to questions now. Yes, Heidi, press the thumbs up if you haven't already, guys. It all helps. Brilliant. Thanks for letting you know. Yes, please do let me know, Ruth. Okay, so guys, any questions at all? Don't worry if you've already had a reading. You never know. I might be drawn to your question again. Thank you, Barbara, for the lovely messages. So it's quite funny because people have different YouTube names to their actual name, because I've seen you've just put Ruth there. So is your name Ruth, Barbara, or I don't know. I don't know what's what on this channel, Richard. Is is there another lady called Ruth on there? Oh, right. Oh my God, my brain. Yeah, I've just done a reading for Ruth, haven't I? I'm so sorry. Oh my God, Richard's laughing at me. I'm just like, what am I doing? I think it's because of all the glitches and stuff tonight. My brain is just like, I'm here, but I'm with spirit. I'm definitely not like, on earth. Richard's like, I don't know where you are, but you're definitely not here. Jenna, thank you for subscribing very much. Yeah, guys, please do subscribe, because then you'll get updates for when the next show is, all of that type of thing. And hopefully we can build this sort of community on YouTube as well. So if Facebook does want to have a funny 5 minutes or a funny 2 weeks or whatever it's doing, it doesn't matter, because we've got this as well to be able to do the reading. Right, okay. My boyfriend's just like whispered to me. He's like, "Are you drunk?" Because I'm acting like, no, I'm not. I'm on water in my chili bottle. It's because I'm like just like away with the fairies tonight. Okay, nature lover. Nature lover, stay on that one for a moment, please, Richard. I feel really bossy. Nature lover, will I own the flat I'm thinking about? I got yes really strongly coming in when I read your question. yes, you will own that one. It's going to take a bit longer than what you think than what you're hoping. It will take a bit. So you will have moments where you are very much thinking, oh gosh, this isn't going to happen. But actually, I'm getting a big, strong yes with regards to that. It's just going to be a slightly bit longer. So hopefully that has helped. Okay, so ask the next questions, please. Or show me the next questions, please, Richard. Pamela, are you tired? Well, it is the full moon coming in to Saturday, so I think it's playing havoc with my brain at the moment. Is that message for me? Is that one? Oh right, okay. Oh right, okay, okay. Sorry, it's because I'm seeing people's messages to each other as well. Okay. Oh right, okay. Yeah, so Heidi and Terry are having their little conversation. Okay, that's fine. We don't mind you having little chats and stuff. Okay, so Jenna M, will Caleb and I get back together? Let's just see what, oh, I got that come through then. Oh, right, okay. Um, what I pulled for you, that fell out, Jenna, when you asked that question, and it's the Ace of Swords. Okay, so earlier on, I said that swords are usually to do with the people in our life and sort of like negative things that holding us back in our life, or negative experience we've had with people. So obviously with you asking that question of will you get back together, there has been something that's upset you or felt negative for you in that. But actually what this Ace of Swords represents is this is in the light. So this is actually showing that this is a positive card. Okay, so it's showing that there's lots of positivity around this situation. It is in the Ace, which is oneness, wholeness, you. So actually what I'm getting is that you need to really focus on yourself, really draw that energy into yourself, and really swords are very much about strength and power as well, but this is positive power. So actually this is a period of time where you're really, I know it's probably difficult and you've probably been feeling a bit down, but this is a period of time where actually you're really needing to focus on yourself, and you are going to be really bringing that lovely energy and that beautiful power within yourself as a woman to get more stronger. And what I feel is that I do feel a parting, and I feel that this parting is coming back together. Okay, but when this parting comes back together, what I feel is that you're going to be feeling like a very different person. So what you're going to need to be aware of is that actually you're going to feel very different. So what am I getting coming through? We only broke up due to his inability to balance work, school, and me. But yes, I'm focusing on myself. Thank you. Yeah. So with your focusing on yourself, when you come back round together, you're going to feel very different. So I feel like it's going to enable you to have a whole different type of relationship. I felt like it was quite recent, to be honest, and you're saying it's 4 weeks ago. So positive power coming for you, and lots of positivity coming from this parting. Okay, you will be coming back around together. There will be things that you do need to shift around and work through, but actually on the whole I feel quite positive about that. Okay, hopefully that's helped you. With regards to a time limit, Jenna, I'm not getting a time limit, but I think the reason why I'm not is because your angels want you to focus on yourself. So for some reason, they're putting the lid on that, but it's because actually by the time you do get back together, you're not going to be feeling in a lost sort of place within yourself. You're going to be feeling in a much more empowered place, and that's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, so hopefully that's helped. Let's see another question. Oh gosh. So okay, Okay, am I allowed to answer these questions, Richard, or no? Because I normally answer relationship questions on my own lives. So but obviously some people have different. Yeah, love special around Valentine's Day. um yeah, some obviously some psychics don't like to answer certain questions today. Okay, Ida, I'm not sure how to Etmad, is that how you say your surname? Who's coming towards me in love? So let's see what I got coming through. Right, March time is coming in very, very strongly. March and April next year is coming very, very strongly. Actually pretty tall. Very charismatic, brown hair, older than you. Not too much older, probably by like 2-3 years. Very, very kind-hearted. And I feel like, do you work? Because if you don't work, it's going to be through some sort of like worky situation. So if you don't work, it will be through something to do with a friend's work. So it's going to be through someone who you know, but you don't know of them. You don't know of them. So this will be a nice new energy coming in for you, a nice new person coming in for you, but you don't already know them. This will be something completely new. And I actually do feel that there is quite a significance to this person as well. So I'm not being I don't like to look into if it's the one or forever and that type of thing, because I believe that we can sort of put a bit of a postpone on that and stuff. So I don't like to say that to people. However, I know that this person is significant because I can feel that significant energy coming through. So I know that this will be of longevity then within this relationship. Hopefully that helps. So this is the thing, when it's questions, a lot of it's future based. So you're not always going to know straight away whether this is true or not. But please do come back and let us know on the show, or let Richard know, or head over to my page and let me know what I've said. And has it frozen again, Richard? Or is it okay? Okay. And let oh right, okay. Yeah, and let us know what I've said, because I love to know, even if it's a year down the line, please do let me know, because that's all good clarification for me. Yeah, so you've said, Ida, you work, but mostly women work at your job. I felt that because I felt this is through a friend to do with your work. So it could be someone who you're quite friendly with at work, who introduces you or sets you up or says, oh, you should go out on a date or something. It's some sort of working situation that you meet them through. So it will be through someone who you're friendly with at work. So hopefully that's made sense. End of March, April time. Okay, it's quite handsome as well. So you're in luck, lady. Okay, so next question. Okay, so are we doing any more questions, or are we finishing? Okay. So Michelle Rodenite, do you get a sense that I have something spiritually within me that I need to draw out and develop? If so, where do I start? Okay, so yeah, I do. I got that because of your crystal surname that you've put on there. I just think clearly, you are a very spiritual person. Let me just quickly pull a card to answer that for you. Yeah, okay. So I've pulled you the 9 of crystals. So what I said earlier with regards to the 9 is this actually represents you as a light being, and quite often light beings who are really channeling that energy and their intuition, they end up becoming light workers. Okay, so yeah, 100% there's a lot of spiritual energy within you. If you feel drawn to spiritual things and to work on your spirituality, then that is a huge answer within itself, that you must do that. Okay, you must develop. So sit quietly and just tune in and just ask. You don't even have to see your guides or anything like that. Just ask in your mind, what area do I need to go into? I've got like mediumship and healing coming in for you, Michelle. Okay, so that could be a little bit of an idea for you, but still sit quietly, just tune in and see what you get come up and see where you're drawn to. Ask them to show you a sign of where to start. And then what will happen is over time, when you're looking on Facebook, YouTube, online, TV, talking to people, suddenly a course or a person will shine out to you, and it will make you be drawn to them or drawn to that particular area, and you will start to follow that and watch it and go for it. And that's where you start. I know that's quite open, but you have to start with that strong pull inside you, that intuition that you get strongly coming in. Okay. But yeah, literally go with the pull, but I'm very drawn to healing and mediumship with you. The 9 of crystals is representing a full-on light being, and you have all the crystal energy within you, the spiritual energy within you to move forward and continue with your spiritual journey. So trust it and let it open up and let it develop. And if you need any help, I do actually help people develop their spirituality anyway. So if you need a bit of guidance, or you are drawn to me to help you, and you're drawn to any of my classes or my spiritual membership, then you're more than welcome to pop along and ask any questions. And if you like it, then you can go ahead with that. And if not, then you must go with who you were drawn to at the exact right time. Okay, you must listen to your gut. Hopefully that's helped you. Thank you very much for joining. Yeah. Okay, guys, so tomorrow night we have the Origins of the Ancients at 8 p.m. So please do join in via YouTube again. Please do check the Facebook page. Do you put the Facebook, are you putting the adverts on the Facebook page at the moment, Richard? Oh, no. Right, okay. Yeah, so, oh, okay. So with this particular show tomorrow, it's all about genies and where they originate from. So that's going to be really, really cool. So make sure you do join in on that. I think I'll probably watch that as well. And guys, as I said, please do sign up for YouTube so we can have more people in the chat room. It's a community show, so get chatting to each other, join in, because it really does mean so much to us, especially with the glitches and stuff that went on with Facebook. Because Richard did a good job for building stuff up. So we want to keep it moving and build it back up again. So let's. Okay. Okay, guys, so please make sure you check that out on Halloween as well. That's going to be really, really fun. Yeah, please come along. Make sure you check it out. If you want to become a VIP or a patron, please do check out the link as well on the screen that you can see right now. That would be brilliant. All the VIPs, we really, really appreciate, obviously, that really helps to keep this show running as well. And as we always say, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for guiding people over this way to the YouTube channel and just keeping the vibrations super high. Plus, thank you so much for sharing, because it helps us mediums and psychics and teachers to continue doing our good work and continue sort of showcasing the types of things that we can do and the types of connections we can get. And thank you to Richard as well for all the good work that he does. So my page, if you want to come and join me over at any of my lives or anything like that on my Facebook page, I think it's glitching a little bit again. It's down below. Yeah, it's glitching again. Sorry, guys, it's glitching again. So I will see you over on that page and see you very soon. Lots of love. Catch me in 2 weeks' time. Bye.